The next morning began like any other for Amara. The faint sunlight slipped through the cracked curtains of her small apartment. Her mother had already left for her early shift at the hospital cafeteria, and Amara moved around quietly so she wouldn't wake her little brother. She brushed her hair, packed her backpack, and grabbed the same $2 notebook she'd been using for her science project. Nothing seemed different until she stepped outside. A long black limo was parked in front of her building. Not a regular sedan, not a fancy SUV. A full, glossy, chauffeur-driven limo, the kind she had only ever seen in movies. For a moment, she froze. Maybe it was for someone else. Maybe a celebrity lived nearby, though she knew every family in her building, and none of them had seen a private car in years. The chauffeur stepped out and walked toward her. "Miss Amara Bennett?" Her heart skipped. "Yes." He smiled warmly. "Mr. Daniel Hale sent me. He would like to speak with you. If you're comfortable, he asked that you join him." Amara's eyes widened. Daniel Hale, the billionaire. Liam's father, the man whose son she helped. Before she could respond, her neighbor, Mrs. Carter, stepped out with her trash and gasped, loud enough for the whole street to hear. "Girl, what did you do to get a limo outside this building?" Amara's face turned red. "It's not what it looks like." The chauffeur kept a respectful distance, giving her space to decide. Amara finally nodded. "Okay, I'll come." The door opened, and she stepped into the soft leather seats. The air smelled of vanilla and something expensive she couldn't name. She sat stiffly, trying not to touch anything. At the far end of the limo sat Daniel and little Liam, both smiling. "Morning, Amara," Daniel greeted. "Hope we didn't scare you." Why are you here?" she asked, voice trembling from nerves. Daniel leaned forward. "Because you helped my son when no one else did. And because I realized something last night. Something important." Amara waited, confused. "You said you were working on a science project," Daniel continued. "An air filtration system. Affordable, effective, and meant for communities like your own." She nodded slowly. "Well, I run a tech company. A big one. We research solutions for hospitals and schools. But your idea? It's brilliant. And it could help millions." Her breath caught. "But I'm just a student," she whispered. Daniel shook his head. "No, you're an innovator. All you need is support. And I want to provide that." He handed her a sleek envelope. Inside was an official letter from Hale Dynamics Innovation Program, offering her a full scholarship, access to labs, mentorship from engineers, a grant for her project, and an invitation to present her idea at their Youth Science Summit. Amara stared at the papers, her hands trembling. I don't know what to say." "Just say yes," Liam said sweetly, leaning against her arm. A tear slipped